stuff. And whatever's going on in his brain, you know it is 100% Bridget!
All right, here I am. It's me talking about something. So today, I'm going to be a little wacky, but that's okay. And I'm going to talk about doors. The doors. Come on, baby, light my fire. Not those doors. So before I get started, make sure to click the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. Click the like, click the bell so that you know when a new video pops up. And go to 100richard.com if you want to check out all of the audio podcasts that are available. Goodness gracious, I keep doing this. So Apple Podcasts, Pandora, iHeartRadio, the whole shebang. I'm on everything. Go there, find it. Search 100% Richard in Google and you'll find my website real fast. So here we go. I'm going to talk about the doors. Are you ready? I'm looking over there like there's somebody over there. Are you over there? No, you're not over there. All right, here we go. Open doors, closed doors, doors that open to a hallway of more doors. Which door do I enter? When I go in, will there be another door with a secret lock? How do I open that door? Why are there so many doors? Why is the door used as an analogy to what's next? What's so special about doors? A door opens and it gives you two directions, in or out. When you walk in the door, you immediately have a choice to make. Do I stay or do I go? Because the door you just walked through becomes the exit. Once you're in, it's up to you to explore the place that the door just took you to. So, there's this saying that when one door closes, another one opens. But if a door closes, that would mean that you're stuck in the place you just went into. If another door opens, you're in the same place, just moving to a different compartment within that place. Now you have to figure out and explore that new place within the original place. And how big is this place? And how many doors does it have to begin with? With all these doors, eventually, will all these doors eventually take you to where you're supposed to be? And if you can find your way back to the original door so you can exit and try an entirely new door that is filled with more doors. My thought is this. If you know where you're going, create a blueprint of the thing you're going to do, the place you will enter, so you know exactly where you're going when you open the door. In other words, build your own door. So here I am sitting around my house the past couple of days, and I just start typing that. And I'm like, man, that is hilarious, and I'm going to put it on the air. So this is what I mean by build your own door. The Bible actually does not say that when one door closes, another one opens. But it does say things like, be still and know that I am God. So we take this analogy of the doors. When one door closes, another one opens. Well, the reality is life is pretty messy. Things get hard, and we don't always know what direction we're going. So sometimes we need to take a moment and pause, understand who God is, and say, hey, where do you want me to go? And then Proverbs 3:5-6 says this, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. Wow. So be still, just take a moment. Man, the world is chaotic. It's a wreck right now. We need to just pause for a minute. I know that sometimes we get really busy. I don't know what I'm doing. This thing's next. I'm supposed to be doing this, but this keeps happening, and this keeps happening, and that keeps happening. Be still. And know that he is God. Trust in him with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. So if you're acknowledging God in the midst of going through all these doors and all these compartments in this place, and these things are happening and that's happening, you need to go, okay, I'm going to sit back. I'm going to figure out what's next. And Deuteronomy 3:1-6 says this, Be strong and of good courage. Do not fear, nor be afraid of them. For the Lord your God, he is the one who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. So now we go, I'm going to pause. I'm going to be still. I'm going to know who God is. I'm going to trust in God. I'm not going to lean on my understanding. I'm going to open my Bible. I'm going to open my word, and I'm going to look through there and see what's next. And he shall direct my path. I'm going to be of good courage. I'm not going to have fear in my heart. I'm not going to be afraid of anybody, because he's the one that goes with me. God goes with me. He will never leave me nor forsake me. He will never leave you nor forsake you. You got this. No matter what's going on, you got this. And always remember this. Revelation 3:20 through 21. Behold, this is Jesus. I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and dine with him, and he with me. To him who overcomes, I will grant to sit with me on my throne, as I also overcame and sat with my Father on his throne. Life can get messy. If you only enter one door in your life, enter the door that Jesus is knocking on. He will bring you comfort in troubling times. He will never leave you or forsake you. He will encourage you, and he will direct your path. And sometimes we just have to stop for a minute. Don't worry about the dang door. Build your own door. What path does God want you to go in? You don't know that, do you? Some people go, I don't know what God's path is. I got a future and a hope and all this stuff. And I go, well, I have to find a place of calm in this chaotic world. And that's the door that Jesus is at. He will give you the calm in all this chaos. We can spend time figuring out our direction if we're calm and we have courage and we don't lean on our understanding, we lean on God's understanding, and we stop running around like chickens with our heads chopped off, we'll be in great shape. So get an idea of the doors. There's lots of doors. We can play with doors all day long. We can jiggle doorknobs. We can kick in doors. All the quotes out there. I can stare at the door. I can look at the door. I can pretend like there's no doors at all. Or I could just let God direct my path. Let him direct your path. Right on. Right on.